Hi everyone, I'm Chanida Fung and I'm an ecologist, someone who looks at interactions between animals and their environment. I'm currently a Ph.D. researcher and a graduate teaching assistant from the University of Reading. So for my research, I look at differences between individuals within a species, or if you want to say it in a fancy way, intraspecific variation. So why do individuals matter? Well, if you think about you and me, we're both human, but we're very different in maybe our hair colour, the things we like to eat, and the way we interact with other people and animals. And these differences mean that if we were placed in a new environment, would each react, behave in a different way. These differences aren't only seen in humans, but in other species too. Cats, dogs, ladybirds, orangutans, whales, you name it. Researching these differences can be important for conservationists in managing rare and also important species at a population level to help them live and to help them survive. I'm especially interested in looking at intraspecific variation in insect species. They're little creatures that run the world, so they're pretty awesome. Now, lots of people make the mistake of thinking that spiders are insects, when they're actually not. All insects have 6 legs, and nearly all of them have little feelers on their head called antennae. Spiders, on the other hand, they have 8 legs, and they're from the scientific order Araneae. So back to the all-important question you're probably all wondering. Spiders, does it fart? Well, I can tell you, no one actually knows. Spider flatulence, or farting, is oddly an understudied topic in scientific literature, but we can look into their digestive system for clues. Spiders do the vast majority of digestion outside their body, injecting their prey with venom from their fangs, before ejecting sputum, a kind of sticky mucus-like substance filled with digestive enzymes from their mouths, through their fang holes and into the body of their prey. They then wait, while the digestive juices break down the tissues inside their exoskeleton, the kind of hard outer shell of insects, or in some cases the skin of their prey. Spiders will then suck up this liquidy goodness into their mouths and their stomachs, and then regurgitate, sick back up, and then eat it again. And this happens a number of times, as spiders' digestive system can only handle liquids, which means no lumps, just smoothly down versions of their prey. It would seem likely that spiders ingest air during this process, one of the key elements needed for a good old fart. Once they've all extracted the goodness from their food, an organ called the ceca, in the spider's stomach, the food then passes through the stocoral sac, where the moisture is extracted before anything left over is excreted through the anus, their buttholes, as waste. Since the stocoral sac contains bacteria which helps break down the spider's food, it seems likely that this gas is produced during the process, and therefore there is certainly the possibility that spiders do indeed fart. No work has been done though to verify this to date, so the truth remains a mystery until urgent needed research funding is allocated to answer this question.